Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ruby, and what I'm going to be doing today is kind of a base tour of sorts. I'm just going to kind of show you around my base and what all I have going on inside of it. So this is kind of where I started. I was pursuing the bees a lot because two of the people that I watched, Generic Bee and Etho, were doing a bunch of stuff with bees, and I was just really interested in learning how to do it, and I kind of, figured it out, and I mainly just use these for honey, so I can make like waterproof pipe now. This originally was all like all the different crops and stuff like that, but I made it all wheat because I needed some seeds, and I have a wheat farm over there, but we'll get to that. And I don't know, it's just a bunch of like random storage, and here's all my alvearies. I have even more than this, and I could honestly make more, but right now those are serving me just fine. And here's two Silverwood trees. I think they look cool. I have a little bit of Thaumcraft stuff, which I'll show you. But I mean, I don't know. I think they look cool. And up there is my little mob trap. It doesn't really work that well, and as you can see, they always land on my crops. So I've got to actually tear this down or move this, most likely. Like you can see, it's just a bunch of drops, and I don't know how well it's lit up around here, but yeah, this is my wheat farm. It's kind of slow, but yeah. And then this is a tree farm. It's just I turned the engines off, and I didn't really fill it back up with hummus, just due to I have like almost a whole barrel full of wood, so I don't really have a need for it. So I've just been kind of letting it sit there. And this is my little cow farm, which I mainly just get for leather. This building over here, I originally planned on moving all my machines over here, but then I realized how much work that was going to be to move all of my solar panels and move everything over here, and then I would just have to keep making this building bigger and bigger and bigger because currently my base is underground, and I can just go mine out some more of the underground and build my base there. But yep, my little farms. I did make this in a village. I mainly did this because of the alvearies, because I mean, not the alvearies, the apiaries, just due to all of like almost all the bees can live in the plains biome, which this is. So and here's all my solar panels. I have a couple regular ones up here. I just haven't made into advanced ones. I've got 4 hybrids, which are doing work. These are incredibly difficult to make. I mean, not incredibly difficult. You just gotta have a bunch of UU matter, which takes a while if you don't have a good power source. So this is where all of my power comes from. I don't generate power from anywhere else. So now if we go into my base, which is underneath the blacksmith shop. Oh yeah, these signs, these are just a couple rules, because I let everybody on the server come over and use my machines as long as they don't break anything. So when you first come down, this is a generator. This was just for processing the fuel cans that you get from centrifuging the cracked sand, just so I don't have to keep making them, because I think it takes 7 tin per can, and I mean, I have a good bit of tin, but I don't really want to keep making them. And plus the filled fuel cans don't stack, so then it's just a major space waste. Here's my MFSU. I just turned off my... Oh, no, it's still draining, but yeah, my matter fabricator's draining it up. So, yeah, as you can see, I got 4,000 logs and a bunch of rubber, a bunch of rubber wood, and just a bunch of saplings and wood-related items. And this comes from the tree farm, and where the wheat farm was, there was a rubber tree farm, and it just all came down here. So here's my iron tank, almost full of creosote. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this once it gets full. Here's my coke oven, blast furnace, and I guess we'll start over here. I've got 2 pulverizers, I've got 2 induction furnaces, extractor, compressor, centrifuge, rotary macerator, recycler, which I don't really use. I have a recycling setup over there, rolling machine, what is this, a centrifuge, a carpenter, squeezer, thermonic fabricator, blast furnace, industrial electrolytes, which I need to make another one of. I've been kind of bottlenecked to just having one lately. Industrial grinder, enchanting table, implosion compressor, matter fabricator. I have a assembly table, and I have 2 more engines. I just don't have them hooked up right now. Assembly table, yeah, and this is just kind of like from my mining and stuff. I've been running a couple quarries, and I got a couple running right now, so this is just where I've been like going caving, and I'll just dump everything in here. And I've already started processing a bunch of the ores and stuff like that, and some more gold chests for storage, crafting table. Here's a bunch of my storage. I need to figure out how to do a good storage setup on this mod. Like, I have one perfect for vanilla, but just considering the extra plethora of items in this mod, I can't figure out how to store it right, and unless I make a barrel for every single item, but that's kind of ridiculous. So here's my recycling setup. This is just my to get rid of crap chest. Like if I have any extra cobble, and most of my quarries I just run a void pipe on a diamond pipe, so that all the cobble and what else do I throw away? Like snow, if it's in a snow biome, it all goes to a void pipe. But yeah, here's my recycling setup. Here's a barrel for cobble, and then this just gets pumped into the recycler with 4 overclockers, and it just eats through that cobble and comes out here, goes into a barrel. See, I got 2,000. I need to actually probably make some more because I've been kind of chewing through it. I guess we'll go down here. And these spawners are actually deactivated. If you watched another couple of my episodes, the server crashed. And it turns out one of my machines up there is keeping these chunks loaded. And I have a spawner there. And then I have a spawner and a soul cage here. And I had like 2,000 entities in my trap. And yeah, I was crashing the server. So I had to actually download the map. I had to get FTP access to the server and download it. And here's a creeper spawner. It's just a level tier 1. It's just, you can idle for a little bit and get some gunpowder. And that's just the AFK room. And then in here, I've just got, they all come down here, and you just flick the lever, and I haven't fixed this yet, but it just squeezes them down to half a heart, so you can just hit them once with your fist, and they'll die like that. A couple barrels for storage. I've got a lot of stuff down here. So now if we go back up, I need to get rid of all this piping. It was for a turtle, so I've got a couple cave spider spawners. And then here's more of my storage. I've just got a bunch of chests with goodies all in it. 48 UU matter, some chrome, titanium, stuff like that. And just ores and stuff. And then here's all my barrels with storage. I need to transfer one of these cobbles over there and make some more room. Full of iron, 2,010, 3,000 iron more. So I think that's 7,000 iron between these two. Something like that. Some sand, a lot of rubber. Because I was actually running out. That's why I made that rubber tree farm, and now I've got way too much. So here's my Thaumcraft setup. It's not really much. I just have a bunch of the stuff you need, and a bunch of shards and stuff like that. I haven't really gotten into it too much because I've kind of seen some videos where people are like messing up their worlds with like bad auras and stuff like that. So I might just stop doing this because I don't want to do that. Here's a little mini netherwart farm, infinite spring. So this is my base. I got a regular blast furnace too, but that thing freaking eats through coke. Well, coal coke. No more UU matter. But I wish this thing could make steel. I'm not sure. I don't think there is a way, because I think I looked through every single recipe for this, and there's no way to make steel. I wish I could, because I hate having to feed it coal coke and stuff like that. And I mean, I got full 3,000, so I can even do the hot tungsten steel or whatever that really high level ingot is for like the nuclear nuclear blast resistance blocks and stuff like that. So this is my base. The server finally is back online. I was kind of bummed there for a while because I didn't have anything else to do. So here, I guess we'll go under here real fast. I've got kind of a it's kind of a rat's nest under here with wiring. You know, straight 512 from the MFSU to go to my matter fabricator. There's the rest of my implosion compressor. I did that so it doesn't, like, if I would have put it all on this level, then the implosion compressor would have been like right there, and I don't want to have to jump to see it, so I just kind of recessed it into the ground so we don't have to do that. Just a bunch of tubing and piping for all of my machines, and these are all going. And this is a 128 EU line for my 2 induction furnaces, and this is all 32 for all the regular machines. This was a titanium duping machine with that old rich slag, so I'd just go get a bunch of sand and I'd dump all my ores into here, and it would make rich slag. And then when you smelted platinum with rich slag, you got 3, and then and it just made a loop because it would keep making titanium dust 1 extra per round. So that's what I was doing. Let me get back out of here. So yeah, guys, that's my base. I mean, it's nothing super crazy or super special, but I really do enjoy this base. I don't think I'm gonna outgrow it anytime soon because it's a huge room. Like, originally when I first started, I was working off of a generator and a pulverizer and a iron furnace, and I did like that for a while and just kept working and kept working and kept working, and now I'm pretty well established. I don't have any other crazy like power generation things. I'm strictly solar power, and just hoping to get all those hybrid panels and eventually the ultimate hybrid, but I think that requires an insane amount of iridium. So looks like this is about to make us another UU manor. But yeah, I guess let me know if you guys have any questions. I got a soul forge for the soul shards and stuff, and I think that's pretty much it. If you want to see my quarry setup, here you go. This is what I do. Is I have I'll usually like charge this up just to kind of help it out, but I get 2 advanced solar panels, an MFE, a chunk loader, and it just does 1 chunk to keep all my chests loaded, so I don't have items just spitting out on the ground. I could always like maybe put it over the quarry, but I'm not really sure how to like tell what's in the chunk loaded and what's not. So I think it tells you when you place it, but I mean, I never forget to go I never remember to go look at that. So, but yeah, see, snowball and cobble goes to the void pipe, and it looks like it connects to this chest, but it really doesn't do anything. So you don't have to worry about that if you see that. Just a bunch of gold chest, iron chest, crystal chest in case all of these fill up, which I doubt they ever will, because this is only a 32 by 32 quarry. And then here's a bunch of barrels, mainly for dirt, some gravel, marble, a diamond chest to catch all the rest of that stuff, which you can see the marble is not going into its barrel, so that's just something I got to do manually. And I run the quarry with 4 electrical engines. It gets it going at a pretty good speed. I mean, if you can just bring the lap pack here every once in a while and just keep it charging up, it'll go pretty well. Let's see, what level is it on now? It is on 49. So, yep, that's my quarry setup. I did a 64 by 64 quarry, and it was just ridiculous. Like, that took so long, and all of my chests were filling up. It was before I, wisened up and used a void pipe for cobble. I was trying to store the cobble and then recycle it all, but then that was just way too freaking much cobble to even handle. So I was having to get on like every hour, or come over here to the quarry every hour and clean it out and get rid of all the cobble and stuff like that. So let me know if you guys have any questions about my setup. This is pretty much what I've been doing. I've quarried a few Hollow Hills and stuff in the Twilight Forest. You might have saw my Twilight Forest portal out there, but that place is so dangerous. Like, it really doesn't seem like it, but it is super dangerous. So, but yeah, I think I've even got a spawner over here. Yeah, I do, from the Twilight Forest. So I don't know, but yep, that's my base and my area. And I guess just let me know if you have any questions or what you'd like to see in the future. Thanks.